Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is another episode of Learn Tarot with Rose. I apologize that it's been a while since I've put up a video, but I'm going to get back into that because I know a lot of you guys have been watching all my other ones. So today's video, I'm going to talk about the 4 suits in a tarot deck. Every single tarot deck will have 4 suits in it. They also have court cards, majors, and minor arcana. But the 4 suits that you will find in a tarot deck are swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. Some tarot decks will call the wands other names. Sometimes it'll go by a certain theme, depending on if it's a theme deck. Like the zombie tarot, for example, they use like hazards and other little things instead of the typical swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. But typically it means the same thing. Each suit is an element. It talks about a different element. So I'm going to talk about what each of those are. The suit of cups is the element of water. And the suit of cups, as well as that being the element of water, is all about our relationships. It's all about our connections with ourselves, connections with our friends and family, connections with our lovers. So the suit of cups is usually about relationships, friendships, and just our connections and the way that we feel. So it's tied in also to our emotions and the way that we feel as well. That is typically what the suit of cups is about. The suit of wands is fire energy. And fire energy is, when you think of fire, I always think of a wildfire. And when a fire is on the go, it's consuming, and it's aggressive, and it takes charge of everything, right? So the wands cards are action cards. This is the actions that we need to take in our life, actions that we have taken in our life, and actions that we should take in our life. The wands cards are also our motivation. They are motivational cards. I also see wands as symbolic for our hormones. So every once in a while when I am doing a love reading, I will see a wands card pop up, and sometimes that will be signifying a sexual attraction. So I like to think of, when you're on fire, your hormones are raging, a lot of sexual energy, so a lot of sexual attraction, and horniness. So the wands cards can also depict that as well, not just actions. It's also creativity. This is where we are inspired. These are the cards where we have inspiration. This is the cards of hard work and putting forth a lot of energy and work into obtaining a certain goal. So that's what you'll see in the wand suit. Swords is all about air. Air, it's the element of air, and swords is about our thoughts. It's our thought process, our mind, the way we think. I also like to think of it as our integrity. So it is being honest with oneself, being honest with ourselves, but being honest with other people as well. It is also all about communication. So when a swords card will come up, sometimes it'll talk about the person's lack of communication, the need to practice communicating more, different things like that. It's basically the way that you express yourself to another person. And also with that, communicating, if you are telling lies, that sort of thing, that will also come forth with a swords card. But when we think about it as a thought process, I always think of the swords as our mind. So it is everything that is going on in our head. It is our thoughts. It is our daydreams. It is our nightmares, that sort of thing, and stress. So anything that has to do with our mind, that is what the swords is about. The swords suit as well, it has a lot of the more darker looking cards. It is a lot of stress and just a lot going on. So it is probably one of the most harsher of the 4 suits, I would say, in my opinion. But that is the suit of swords. And then we have the last one is the suit of pentacles, and pentacles is earth element. So it is grounding, it is stability, it is the power of creation and growth. It is also money and finances and material items. So our houses, our cars, our money, our paychecks, our jobs, our social statuses, like stuff like that. That is a pentacle suit. Pentacle suits come up for a lot of times career-based readings or a certain path, that sort of thing. It'll come up for groundingness, needing to be more grounded or stable. And then our material items and our material value in life and that sort of thing as well. But all of the suits, like I said, they match the different elements. And when you think about what the different elements mean, and you also think of it as the zodiac signs as well. So for example, the cups being the water suit, that would be of the zodiac signs Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So when you think of the zodiac signs and your personality traits as well, you can also draw that in with each of the suits when you're doing readings. It just kind of helps give you a better idea of each of the suits and in understanding how you read with them. So that concludes today's video. That was really short and sweet. I wanted to keep it short and sweet and simple. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. If you would like to check out my shop or my website, check out the links below as well. Thank you guys for watching and good luck with your tarot journeys. Bye guys.